Hi everybody, Norma Miller here, and I wanted to talk to you about a guy named Brendon Burchard. I learned about him from Diane Hoffman. In our mastermind group, she asked us to sign up for this book called The Charge, and the first 1,000 people could get it free, but you just pay the shipping. Well, I zoomed right in there and hit that link, and I went over and I got that book. Well, something wonderful, wonderful happened. I clicked on this link that took me to a video about his High Performance Academy. Now, he said that something happened to him that made him take a look at his life. He was in a car accident, and he was recuperating in the hospital, and he asked himself if his life really mattered. Had he lived it to the fullest? Had he loved to the fullest? Did he really matter? And it got him to thinking about a lot of things, and he's, done a lot of stuff on research on psychology and all this kind of stuff. So he started doing this High Performance Academy and a lot of other self-improvement things for people to learn. But what really got me is he talked about 6 things that you could focus on every day to improve your life, to get your life way up there. And he talked about this presence, like, are you present when you're in a meeting? Are you present when your kids come into your house? Are you really present when your friend is talking to you, or you're on a webinar, or you're at work, or you're at the bank, or whatever? Are you really present, or is your mind drifting off somewhere? And he said there's different levels of being there, being present physically and mentally. 10 being the highest, and 4 not so good. Now, if you're between an 8 and a 10, you're doing pretty good. But a 4 isn't good. So he said when he gets home, he monitors. He asks himself, what level am I at? Because when he with his wife, he wants to be between an 8 and a 10. So their relationship stays really good. This is how you can get closer to somebody. This is how you can keep your relationship at a good level. And if you have kids, this is the same thing. You want to be there at a 10. Or if you're a business person and you're in charge of a lot of people, you want to be there at a 10 so you can be the best you can be and your business can be the best it can be. Well, anyway, he said, okay, I got a question for you guys. Where are you guys at right now? Well, I went from a 10 to a 4, zoom. I'm 65, and when he talked about from the 10 to the 4 level, my whole life went right before me. Just like if I were dying. I was into what year I was a 4, it went really fast, but this is how crazy it gets. And I realized I was not there. And I realized it, and I got myself back up to the 10. But this can happen really quickly, and you can monitor. Now, once you are aware of this because of his video, you will be working on this all the time if you want your life to get better, if you want to be a high-performance person. Well, one of the other things he talked about was being in good, get yourself in better physical shape and treating your body good, keeping it hydrated, having a lot of water. I mean, we're talking a lot of water. And exercising. And eating foods that don't drain you, make you tired, take all your energy away. Guess who's got to work on that one big time? Well, at any rate, at least I'm aware of these things that can affect my high performance. And then the other thing was, psychology. He said, everybody's got an idea of what they'd like to be and what they'd like to do with people. Are you a loving person? Do you like to help people? Are you doing that? Is what you'd like to picture yourself as and where you are they congruent within you? You have to have internal congruency. Well, guess who doesn't? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to get working on that because I'm now aware of it. You know how they say, you don't know what you don't know? Well, at any rate, so this is one good thing. Oh, the other thing, I got to read this because I can't remember this. 65, you know. At any rate, he said productivity. What is my mission today? What will I accomplish that will progress my life further? Well, you know, when you get up in the morning, you want to be doing something that's really going to help you do better. And if you're in marketing, you want to learn more, like I'm going to be doing by doing this. You want to work on your mind, but you want to have a mission that's going to help you do these things. So that's another thing that I've been trying to do, and I'm going to be really concentrating on. The other thing is persuasion. What is this? Oh, demonstrating bold enthusiasm. Bold enthusiasm. Well, I can be enthusiastic. I don't know if I'm bold yet, but I can tell you one thing. That is something I'm going to work at. The bottom line is when you start hearing about things like this, you have the opportunity to change them. I'm 65, so I can't undo my previous years. But anybody out there that listens to this guy can really have a, top of the notch. Top of the notch. It can just be unbelievable, and you'll pass that on to anybody that comes along your way. It will radiate from you. The thing he said is the most important is purpose. What can I do for somebody else? I want to help as many people as I can. That is my mission, and I have a mission of being kind to as many people as I can every day. And I have a mission of working on myself, like self-improvement. And so he said, when you pick your mission, when you pick your purpose, it should be something that makes you so excited you can't wait to get up in the morning. And you know what happened to me? I can believe this. After I listened to this video, I was like, I actually listened to it twice, and I listened to it again this morning, and I'm reading these notes over and over, but I can't remember all this stuff that quickly. But it really mattered to me. So I'm in the middle of the night going through this in my head. I was supposed to be getting a good night's sleep, so a couple hours I'm going over this stuff, thinking about how I can improve it, what I can do. Who did I want to tell? Oh my God, I was laying there thinking about how many people I want to let to know about this guy. So at any rate, one of the missions I had was to put his video out on Facebook. He wants us to let everybody know. And so I did. I put that out on Facebook, and I'm doing this video now, and I'm going to be writing some notes to a few of my friends to go in and check this guy out. I'm hoping that when you find out about this guy, that this guy makes you as excited as he makes me, and that you improve your life to 100%, because this is just the most wonderful thing. It's the most wonderful feeling to know that you can do this for yourself. I'm hoping that you all have a sparkling week, and don't forget to apply what you learn.